like before November, meaning like
By Sunday.
yes, by Sunday, so I can focus on the actual TBR for the readathons and everything.
I'm not doing any readathons. I just got a lot of books.
You're not joining mine. I'm sad.
On the other hand, I just noticed we're live, so hi everyone.
Yes, we're like, hi.
Hello.
I don't know if is someone here, so it's time for Uwu to do the promotional material. I don't know what happened to YouTube today, but I gained like 10 subscribers in one go,
That's good though.
like from nothing. I said, okay, I don't
Well,
mind.
thank you, YouTube.
Yeah, like, thank you. Don't delete them after, because we know how YouTube is.
Suspicious. Get rid of them all.
But if you are a big channel, no, it's not suspicious at all, because they can get. You don't.
Why did I not press?
Do, 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 do. Yeah, but I'm really pumped for this week since last week we didn't do anything. So I'm really looking forward for this.
I'm gonna put my mask on. I can wear a mask. I can make it all spooky looking. I can be Phantom. Wait a sec. Oh,
Give me a moment and I
there
will
we
see.
go. I've decided to be Phantom. Halloween it up.
Yeah, we don't celebrate Halloween here, so well, we now have parties, but oh, that's Phantom of the Opera. I love it.
It fits my face so well as well. Like the cheek structure is like exactly my my cheek structure is and everything. It fits perfectly. It's so comfy. I never thought I'd say that about a mask, but this is really comfy.
You were born to play the Phantom of the Opera.
I love the Phantom of the Opera, so I'm fully okay with that.
Okay, I play Christine and we change roles. Would be fun.
I really want to watch Phantom now. Maybe that'll be my plans for after sprints. I'll just go and watch Phantom before bed.
No, it's too long. It's almost
It's a
3 hours.
long time.
It's 2 hours and something.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
And it's like, I don't want to say this, but sometimes it's kind of boring because it's a very slow movie. So
I think it depends. Like I've not watched it in a while, so I feel like I could be fine with it.
yeah, but still, you have those musical moments that you are like, oh, move on. And then you have the ones that were like, prima donna, na 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 na.
My favourite's Masquerade. So as soon as Masquerade's done, then
I love that they put that song on The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It was amazing.
I've not watched it yet. I keep meaning to watch Sabrina, but I've not watched it.
You have to watch it. I love that series. Although the last season is like, because they cancel, so they have to make an end. But it's like an end very meh. But they put that scene from The Masquerade, which is very fun.
The dog's like, what's in your face?
So I think it's time to share what we are reading tonight or what we are doing, because this is also productive sprints. We do everything here. What?
I don't know who's going first.
I muted the stream. Like the page that we are in, I was muted and I was like, no, they are talking and they're not listening.
I'm reading Last Night at the Telegraph Club. If I look distracted, it's because I have to send an email really quickly that I forgot to send like a day ago. But other than that, then I'll be reading Last Night at the Telegraph Club.
That's always good. Sometimes
I've heard really good things about that book, but I've not read it myself.
I've been hearing good things, but I've been really having a hard time getting into it. I started it back in August, and like I still haven't finished it.
Whoa.
But I borrowed it from a friend, and my friend was like, "Where's my book? Can I have that back?" So I was like, "Oh my gosh, I better finish it and pretend it was for a reason."
Oh no. That's a long time to have the book as well. Like,
And it's like a young adult book. It's not something that takes a long time to read.
Yeah.
I've been busy.
how much do you have left?
I read like 3 chapters, maybe.
Oh.
That's
I
a
was
bit
expecting it to be like I'm halfway
No,
through. No,
no.
like I've read 3
It's so
chapters.
bad. I downloaded the ebook and the audiobook because I'm gonna like listen to the audiobook at full speed, like 3 times speed, and just like click through the pages frantically. Like I'm not even using my friend's book anymore. Just need to get it done.
So Paige is here and she's reading the 30 last pages of All the Boys Aren't Blue. I read just saw the cover
Oh,
because I
that is
just
so
dislike
good.
covers. And I saw that. Hi Elizabeth, hi Roro, hi Kat, hi everyone.
Hi.
So many friends. Tell us what you are reading. We want to know. So we know Elise is reading something off the Telegraph. I don't recall the name, but it's like the nightclub and the
Last night
Telegraph.
at the Telegraph Club. I think that's
Yes,
called. I don't know. I haven't been doing a good job of reading it.
it's from this year. It's a blue and yellow cover and it has a telegraph. That's what I can say. And you, Ashley.
I'm reading a book called Ghostland by Duncan Ralston, and it's creeping me out. So that's good because it is a horror. It's essentially about a haunted theme park.
Okay, it's this one. Yeah, if it has a name like that and it doesn't creep you out, I will be very mad. I hate when
But
they say
well, I
horror.
mean, it's got like all these. Essentially, what they've done is these people have made like a haunted theme park. So it's like loads of killer houses and everything. They put it all here, and they've got like AR. So they've got so they can see like the ghosts and all the killings and everything in this theme park. But things are starting to go a bit wrong, and so it's getting kind of creepy. But I really like the fact as well that it has footnotes. But it doesn't have footnotes like the little star and then you see it at the bottom. It's got it so you can like press on the number right next to the word, and then it shows you all the details for that crime and like that house and stuff. So it's like different, but I really like the way that's done. Whereas if you don't click on the thing, it won't show you any of the other details. It'll just go on to the next bit of the book like you're normally reading. So I like the format.
Okay, so let's just read some more comments. Elizabeth is listening to an audiobook. Which one? I want to know. I need titles. Unless you don't know like us, and we can skip on. And eating Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Which are you eating? Wheat. What are you eating? I want to know names. Because I love Chinese food. It's like, oh, so good. Roro gave 4.5 at Summer Suns, which is very good. Steph really liked it, I remember. From Coffee Over Apples. She really liked the book. I'm reading What Big Pete by Rose Basil.
I so badly want to read that.
I don't know, but it says Adam's Family in mood, and I love Adam's Family. It's like, dun dun.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's Red Riding Hood retelling.
But you can have like Adam's Family, no vibes.
I heard that about it. Also, I can hear myself back. Don't know why. Oh, let's go.
Do you still hear yourself in the back?
I don't know. No, I can't now. I was like, I don't know. I've not said anything. Yeah. No, it's gone now. I don't know what it was.
But I love Adam's Family. It's like one of my favorite movies, along with Hocus Pocus.
They're absolute Halloween musts for me.
I will watch Hocus Pocus on Halloween. It's like 31st Hocus Pocus Day. I'm halfway through Moving Pictures by Terry Pratchett. That's from Discworld, right or not? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna read this month. It's on one of the 1,000 books I have to read this month. I'm going postal, which is like a readathon, a read along. It's some friends are hosting, so I'm going to my first Discworld. I'm keeping it pretty basic. Chicken fried rice. Ooh, okay. I like fried chicken with almond, sweet sour pork, and shop swai. If they are my favorites.
I like Thai cream curry. That's nice.
Yeah, I like curry on Indian when I go to Indian restaurants. Amazing. The family.
Also, we said what we are reading. Hugo, you haven't actually said what you're reading tonight.
Yes, I'm finishing the comments. I'm like
Ah.
creating this. I'm building the suspense to what I'm reading. I'm slowly making my way through all these world novels. There are not like 50 novels or something.
No
I
idea.
think this world is huge. Good luck to you. I'm here. I'm here. If you need some
So,
support, we'll
I
carry you.
know Brandon Sanderson wrote the last couple.
This
I love
world?
Brandon Sanderson.
No, that's Wheel of
Wait, am
Time.
I? Oh, okay. I know it was
This
one of the big ones.
no,
I got
that's Wheel
mixed
of
up. That
Time.
was other. Yeah.
But this world is those small between.
Is that the one that has like really funny
Yes,
like
it's
titles and
like
stuff?
satire. Yes, it's like
Ah,
satirical. Yes, 40 or 50 something. It's a bit. A bit. That's a lot.
I haven't finished any of these books. Literally none of them. Also, I sent my email. I can focus now.
Yeah.
But you'll be eating sweets, so just ignore me
Yeah.
eating sweets. But
I'm the only one who is not eating. Like
I mean, I'm not eating. I'm just drinking hot chocolate.
I
to be
want
fair,
hot
it's
chocolate.
lunchtime in my time zone.
Yes, we are. Me and Ashley are in the same time zone. You are in a very different time zone.
It's
It's
3 p.m.
always
over
To
fun,
here.
be, I
especially
watched
when
my
we
dog
get.
just before sprints as well, so I just needed a bit of like warmth afterwards because it's been like really raining and cold all day today. So
Especially when you get someone from Australia and says good morning, and we're like, it's almost midnight. Okay,
every
I'm
time.
sorry. I'm reading Legendborn by Tracy Dion. Like I'm halfway through, more or less, and yeah, I'm loving it. It's was one of my 5-star predictions. We got the cover for the second one this week.
Yeah, I think it
I'm very
was this week.
excited. I'm
It was
very
this week
excited.
or last week.
I think
Definitely
it was,
recently.
I think it was this week, like beginning of this week.
Good.
Okay,
I've
little.
got Legend Born. I just haven't read it yet.
Me
I
too.
really like it. I'm really liking it. I was buddy reading this and Sight at the same time. I think I had to finish Sight first because it was smaller and faster. This one, it's not that it's slow, but look at this font. It's like small
I'm good. I
and
can't
it's
see
big.
it so much from the monster, so I'm going to look at my copy. Oh, to be
Yeah,
fair, that is small writing.
I
Did
think
not
it's.
realize it was that small.
I think we have the same copy, like the same paperback. Yes, it's the
Probably.
same.
That is
Roro
small
saying
writing in it, actually.
it's 5:12 p.m. here. Yes, it's 9 p.m. here. Me and Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh, you will like it a lot, Roro. You will like it. Dragon. Okay, Elizabeth goes for the dragon. Roro go for the witch. Pick your monster to win the race.
I mean, we all know I'm going vampire. Like, I don't know why we pretend. We know I'm going vampire.
There is no werewolf here to make you question your loyalty, right?
I know.
Holding the clown. Who's
Elise
holding the
goes to the clown.
feeling that?
I don't know. No one picked the alien. I go to the alien. See, cat goes to the dragon. Oh, I got yesterday. Yesterday? Yes, yesterday. A book from a Portuguese author that wrote fantasy. It's like this thick, like Sanderson style, and it's like a beautiful dragon on the cover. I finally got it. I was like, oh, so happy.
I love dragons.
Like, and that one looks like very fierce. I might gonna pick it up to show you. But it's like top shot. So, are we ready? Because it's everyone make their picks. Let's put the epi reading time and epi reading, everyone. See you in 25. And we're done with the first sprint. I cannot bring the computer closer. I hope you can hear me because look who's here. Yeah, and so I cannot bring the computer closer. I'm here. Otherwise, the vampire.
I won.
Yes. Last minute sprint was like straight ahead to winning. So how did everybody go? How many pages?
I always forget to keep track, but I did read. So
Yeah,
that's something.
that's the important part. Start reading. Let's push that first three chapters along.
Yes. I looked, I was farther along than I thought. I'm on chapter like 12 or something.
Okay, so it's not bad.
That's a
Not
lot
that
better than 3.
It's a lot better, but they're short little chapters, but it's okay. I'm
okay.
getting somewhere.
Hi. Thank you so much. We are always here almost the time. Hello from Australia. See? Good morning. We have a morning person here. Oh, another one. Good morning. No problem. We will be sprinting much more. So just missed
Oh,
the
that's
first
3
one.
Australians then, because wasn't Paige here as well? Paige is Australian.
Who?
Well then,
Who? Okay.
They're just here.
yeah, she's Australian.
Oh, I don't know if she's still here, but oh, okay. We got a lot of Australian. So, yay, good morning, everyone. Good evening for the others. Good afternoon for the States. We go all around the world. Tell us what you are reading, and don't worry, just miss the. Don't bite. Pet visits. Yes, my pet visit is being mean because he's biting me now. Hi, welcome. Tell us what you are reading. So, I read 20 pages. I just
That's
need 10
good.
sprints to finish the book. It's not gonna happen.
I feel like that might be a late one. Like, don't think I could stay for 10.
Yeah, I think I cannot handle 10 sprints. Hmm.
And I read 13 pages, so I'm happy with that.
So I'm reading Shadowhunters book 6 and New Moon. I didn't like Shadowhunters. I stopped in the second because I only wanted to hit Jace in the face because I hate him so much.
I love the fact that you said eat first, so it just seemed like you wanted to eat Jace.
I want to eat Jace on the TV show. I don't want to eat Jace on the book because Tobias, Tobias. Hmm. I don't understand cats. They are evil. But yeah. And New
Well, you
Moon.
get dogs. They're nice.
I had dog before, but now for this apartment, it's better a cat.
Eh,
And
There's
gives
there's
less.
positives both ways.
No, it doesn't. It's not. It's not possible to have. Okay, off you go. Since you are being mean, you're not allowed here. It's too small for a dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying I didn't like New Moon as much as the others. I think New Moon is the most boring one.
Newman's probably one of my favorite ones, but I'm really Team Jacob. So like the
Mm,
book where essentially Jacob's like the main character. So like I like that one.
no, yeah, I think
I'd
as a
say 2
kid,
and 4 are my favorites in the series.
I love three.
So my
Equal.
favorite one is Brie Tanner, which is like 3.5.
Mm, yes, my favorite's definitely Eclipse. I liked it more than the others, but I think as a kid, it was that New Moon was the slowest one because you lose a lot of time on Bella's mental health and problem with being abandoned. Now I think will be different, but still. I'm reading Gunkel right now. I don't know what that is.
Don't
What
know
that
that.
is? Tell me about it. Hope and if you like it or not. I don't know what that is. Hoping to finish this weekend. Yay, we're gonna finish books this weekend. Hi, Brandy. I'm reading The Last Out on Needle Street. Oh, I want to read that one. That's like a mystery thriller that is being very popular one.
I was gonna say I keep hearing about that book recently.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. See? Someone who agrees with me. I read for Alec. Alec is a sweet and he's very sexy on the TV show too.
I've not started the Shadowhunter books, but I might be shortly.
I finished the second Hunter's book last week and I'm still a lot of doubt about them. I I bought the six of them in that beautiful spine collection. Like in the beginning
That's
of
the exact ones I'm reading. Wait a sec. I can show 5 of them. This one. Wait.
I bought it in the beginning of the pandemic. There was like the six of them in English, like for 15 euros.
I'm missing book 1 because it's like somewhere else. But this one.
Yes, but I didn't have the box. I just had the books. And I started the first few, and I was not feeling it. And then I started reading the second trilogy, The Clockheart, Prince, and I still didn't feel it. So I was like, let's move on. Let's move on to other books. There are better books out there.
That's fair. There's a lot of books as well, so I think if you don't like it very early, you're probably best to, because isn't there like 20 books?
Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 was slower, but 5 was fantastic. Yep, I have the same one for collection. Yeah, that collection is very beautiful. I bought the same box set as well, so I'll continue on with them. I hope you both enjoy them. I couldn't. It wasn't a slow. It was like that thing of YA of being like, yeah, I never been in this world. Oh, I can kill demons in 1 second. I'm the best demon hunter ever. I was like, no, that's stupid. And then Jace, like, I'm the best. I'm be arrogant everywhere. I couldn't.
I'm going to guess that Jace was your favorite character.
It was my favorite character to see hanging on like a spike and be like, But yeah, I didn't. So I want to show you the book that I talk about. So this is the thickness of this chunk.
That doesn't look that big.
Look at this cover.
That is a pretty cover though. How many
Not-
pages is it? It doesn't look that big. Or at least to me it doesn't.
It's 600 and
Oh.
it's 700 pages. This is not.
Maybe it's because I've been reading Scythe. Scythe's massive. Maybe I'm just like, yeah, it just looks like a normal size to me now.
But you're seeing. See, this is the normal paperback for you. This is the normal Portuguese paperback. It's a lot taller and even larger. So if you decrease, will be like thicker.
Yeah.
I'm so right about Jace. Yes, I'm so right about Jace. I don't care. Like,
Hopefully I'll like Jace when I read them.
I hope you do, but I couldn't. It was like, I hate arrogant people. That's why I didn't like Meet Cute Diary, because the main character was so annoying that was like, why? Why don't you grow up? And it was the same feeling. Like, why? Well, time to pick your bet. Ashley, there's a werewolf.
I know, but I'm reading a book about ghosts, so it seems right that I chose the ghost.
I think the werewolf will
I seem
win.
to always go for the one that relates to my book the closest, is always the one I go for.
Okay, this has demons, so I think I go to the devil.
I'm reading contemporary fiction, but I'll go with the Mummy just for fun. I'm liking it.
You can go to Annabelle, I think. Is very contemporary, just likes to eat people.
That's true. That's true.
I was going to say, I think Hannibal Lecter would count kind of more for contemporary.
There you go. That fits.
But like it just likes to eat strange things that we usually do.
I keep meaning to read the books for Silence of the Lambs and things because I've not done that yet.
I'm missing one because there are 4 and I ordered them on Awesome Books, but they only send me 2 of them because one is the 2 books together, and so I didn't want the other one. Oh, I could have bought it in the last order that I did like yesterday, but I forgot. Yes,
You'll
I
remember
already
next
feel-
time.
I already broke my book buying ban because
Because who needs them?
I was
Except
I
for
was
me.
like I'm just go to the big promotions. I go to AB Books, I see a Sailor Moon Code V Volume 2, $2. I was like, yes, please. I go to Amazon, I see Sailor Moon Short Stories Volume 2 available because it's always out of print. I'm like, well, one chance in a lifetime, so
But if you have volume 1, then it counts as a sequel, and then it's not so bad.
but it's short stories, you know? But it was more like that thing of it's always out of print, so it's available. I
Yeah.
can lose them forever. And then I go to Awesome Books because I got an email and it was like, oh, it must be nothing important here. And then I see a box set of the three Disney. It's not the Twisted Tales, it's the other one of the villains.
Oh, yeah. The Disney Villains series, because there's one that is
Yes,
Disney Villains, and then there's Twisted
yes,
Tales.
yes. The Disney villains, the first three were like a three heroes in a box.
That's good.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy them. So I ended up buying some thrillers, the gilded ones, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to buy anything more till next year.
You say that,
I need
but
I need to because I don't have space on my shelves
I know,
anymore.
but you said before, you said 2 weeks ago you weren't going to buy anything until New Year. You've already broke that, so that's not
But
happening.
no, my rule was if I found a good deal, I was all able to, because the box was the 28 euros. I paid 3.
That's good though.
So you see, no one is making bets. I'm sad. No one wants to pick our racer. He's arrogant. Alex is nice and he's hot in the shower. Yes. Matthew the Dario, it's perfect on the series. I love him.
Magnus Bane, he's my
Ooh,
he's my
Eric Schumer
sweetheart.
is also very sexy. But I prefer Matthew the Dario. You know that clash between black hair and blue eyes? That's my jam.
There.
That's my Prince Eric. What are you reading next month? Roro wants to know.
Who?
No clue.
All of us?
Yes? Share some books that you are planning to read.
Okay, well I've not announced my TBR, but I'll say 2 of them. I feel like that's a good commitment.
Yeah.
So no, I'll say 3. I'll say 2 of my physical and then 1 Kindle, because that's 3 out of 8. That's not bad. So I'm reading The Unhollowed Horseman, which is a retelling of Sleepy Hollow, because the author got in touch. So I'm excited for that one. I'm rereading The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And I am finally going to be reading The House in the Cerulean Sea.
I really liked that book. Not like loved it, but I really liked it. It's
I liked it. Like I thought it was really good, but everyone else I feel like totally fell in love with that book. And I just
Yes.
was like, good. It was cute and not like
I felt the same. Everyone was like, it's the best book of the year. I was like, yeah, it's cute. You feel like very cozy. You fall in love, but it's nothing extraordinary.
I think that's why I've kind of waited for a while, just so all the hype dies down, so that I can read it without feeling completely overwhelmed by it.
Mm-hmm. So I have 8 books, but I'm adding one more because Steph in her TBR said she's going to read Iron Widow for her monthly club of sci-fi. So I'm going to have to add Iron Widow. I'm reading Little Thieves by Margaret Owen, which is a new release from October, and Giant Fired Gold, which is a new release for this month. These are some of them I'm going to read. My TBR comes out tomorrow. I get
Mine comes up on Monday.
Nice. I'm getting a new bookshelf today, probably because I needed too many books. I get that. I wish I had space to get more bookshelves. Elizabeth goes for the ghost. Jane goes for Team Jacob. See, I think Team Jacob is gonna win.
Pixie, is it Pixie? I can't remember the channel name. The one above me. I can't even see the actual thing. She never said what was on her TBR for next month.
I think it's here. Next month was Rhythm of War, Frankenstein. I really liked it. In Free Little French Bridal Shop. I don't know that last one, but I will assume it's like a romance. Rhythm of War is huge. I will not dive in Stormlight Archive yet. See, someone is up here reading the Final Empire.
I've it's a reread for me, so I already know what's going to happen. So
Yeah, I
it's
need to
because I've still got to read Hero of Ages, but I want to reread the first two first before I get
that's the
into that.
problem. I have to read Hero of Ages. It goes to December. December, I want to finish series books that I have started, so it goes for December for me. Okay, everyone is ready to read more. Yeah, he's like, I won't let you read. Okay, guys, 25 minutes. Happy reading. And we're done for this sprint. I was talking without unmuting myself, so I was fine. But yay, the mummy won. Who said want the mummy?
It
Elise
was
won the mummy.
mine.
Yes, Elise won the mummy. Yay! Yes, no one called the mummy. So we have here CC. Hi CC.
Hello.
Welcome. Had to go, but she will come back. And Lee's here. Hi Lee. Hope you edited everything you needed. I still need to do some editing, but not today. How is everyone doing?
This was not my best sprint. My family was blowing up the family group chat. I was like, oh my God, leave me alone.
Your dog is wild. Uh, Luckily, I don't have a family chat. Well, I have, but I don't go there often. Otherwise, it will be a mess.
We just used to. I don't know who started it, but it's just like they text the weirdest, most random things that don't need to be in a group chat. And I'm like, I don't need to be a part of this. Thank you, though.
But then, but then you feel bad if you leave because they will know that you leave. And like,
I know. I just mute it. Then they get sad because sometimes no one will respond to my dad.
yeah, that's what I'm do. I just see. I'm like, okay, notification gone. And you, Ashley?
I don't have a family group chat. It's just me and my mom, so like
Okay,
normal text.
but in terms of reading,
There was a reading I read 11 pages, and my book was getting really scary, and then you spoke, and I was like, no. Because you're not awake the extra minute. Wait until I got to the camera part.
we go back soon. Okay,
Okay.
we go back soon. I read 20 pages. I'm very steady. Yay! We can do 10. Actually, let's do 10.
You can do
We stay
it.
at like 5 a.m. No problem.
I would have work in the morning, though, and then I just feel really tired. But I mean, I could totally do that at the same time.
You just have to not sleep. You sleep tomorrow night.
Or just cancel work.
No, that's important. No cancel work.
Nah.
I got lost on Instagram. So I only read 5 pages. Social medias are the worst. If I start going on a social media, I will lose my time. I need that things from kids that block social medias. I read 15 pages in New Moon. Yay! It's so good. Which part are you in New Moon? Are you very into or just in the beginning? I got 12 pages done. Yay, CC! I'm finally finished Pacific Crest Trail Killer, and the story is quite thrilling right now. Ooh, I want to know more. What is it about, CC? Tell me what is it about. Make breakfast and read 4 pages. More next sprint. Yes, more next sprint. And like, it's very weird. Breakfast. I'm like preparing to sleep.
I'm yawning. My brain's like, is it bedtime? But the other part of me is like, no, you're reading your book.
Yes,
Also,
you need
I'm
to
so
finish.
sorry. I have to leave right now. I just checked the weather. It's
Okay,
about to thunderstorm, and I don't have a car, and I have to go to the store. So I'm gonna
okay, no problem.
go run.
Take your
If I
time.
make it back in time, I'll see if you're still on.
Yes,
Got
we'll
it.
be here for at least 2 hours. Okay.
No, I probably will be okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
We're back
And then there was
together.
two.
Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I'll get a motorcycle and a handsome werewolf. We need to work to fund our book buying addiction. See? No, I have a book.
To be fair,
plan for
I'm
that.
really good. Like, I've been on a book buying ban for ages. I only bought what? I bought like a small haul earlier this month. But I think that's the first haul I've done in months. Like, I only buy books like 2 or 3 times a year. Like, I'm really good.
Let me see. From my last book haul, I didn't bought as many books, and it was like from June till now, my birthday, and I didn't got many books. I got some, but there weren't like as many as it should be. We
See,
can encourage that here.
I done a book buying. I done a book haul challenge. That's my last time I done a book haul. But I was really looking forward to doing that kind of challenge, and I've been planning it for a while, so I don't mind it. And also, I used money that my gran gave me, so I kind of just treated them as gifts.
In the beginning of chapter one, Bella's birthday plan. Ooh, that chapter. Ooh,
That starts everything.
that starts everything. Teach you what? What do we need you to teach? Hi, Kim.
Hello.
I'm reading it. I'm almost finishing. Like I have 100 or 200 page, 190 pages finished. I'm almost there. CC says, if you don't enjoy your work and will skip work for reading, think about how you can find your passion and change your work so it gives you joy. I know that's easier said than done, but possible.
I keep wanting to change my job, but then my job keeps giving me bonuses at the minute. And today I got a £20 bonus on top of my work. And because we had a team meeting as well, I just got a 30-minute Skive. Like, Sky was like a skip where I do nothing for 30 minutes. Like, I don't even have to pay attention. They're just being like, this is how the business is doing. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to go lie down and just relax for 30 minutes.
I feel that it's like when you get a good job in terms of receiving some money and build the finances, it's good for start if you accumulate money and then you change for a job that is less. It's like pay less, but you enjoy more.
I mean, my job's okay. Like, I get to choose all my own days and hours that I work, and then I get bonus usually on top of my shift. So, like, it's not the worst. It's just,
It's not the best.
It's not the best. I'd love to change my career, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy with the job I've got at the minute. But I probably will start looking for something else just to. But I kind of want to go back to uni, so I'm kind of like, do I bother looking for a new job if I want to go back and study just now? But my current job is so flexible in shifts that it'd be a good place for me to stay. So I'm just in a bit of a thought bubble, I guess. Kind of not sure where I want to go right now.
Take some New Year resolution and then change. Yes, this banner has some history because it was like 3 weeks ago that we did this banner. Probably, I don't know. But we did with Steph because we're talking that we need sugar daddies so they can buy us books. If any sugar daddy watches our streams, a lot of ladies and men here wants some sugar daddies to buy books.
Do not mind one. I was really tempted to do a YouTube video vlog sort of style thing where in December, January, I get 3 weeks off for Christmas. So I was tempted to do 1 week during those 3 weeks where I wake up and do like what I would do for my work shifts and just do it for all just reading, like reading my work shifts for that week and see how much I can get read. But the thought of waking up early also destroys my soul. So maybe.
What are you reading, Kim? I'm curious. I'll take a sugar mama too. I'll take whatever. They just need to pay the books I want, and then we sort off something. We can make an agreement. Just put the money in my bank or send the books. I feel it's okay to stick out a job you don't enjoy if you know it will get you somewhere. Sticking out a flexible job so you can do uni and then work in your passion, that sounds like a good plan. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good plan. If you invest, if you collect, if you invest in that job and then collect the money to spend in uni and everything, I think it's a good plan. It has to be done. So it was worse that if you don't like it and they don't pay you enough.
Yeah, I mean, my job pays me pretty decently. Like it's just. I think it's 'cause I've worked there for so long as well that I think mentally I'm just like I need a break, and because I worked all the way through the pandemic because we just changed to work from home, I've not really had a break either. So I think it's maybe just a mixture of that, to be honest. Just need a
But
break.
if you had to work and you don't get paid enough, it will be worse, I think.
Yeah.
I've been there. Being work a lot and not paying enough is like, but you had to stick with that. Make your choices. There is no ghost here, Ashley.
I can't tell what that bottom one is. Is that a knight?
Yeah, it's like a ghost knight, like those armors that it's just an armor, doesn't have anyone there.
Who am I gonna go for? I can't tell who I want to go for.
I go with
Um,
my I go with my gargoyle.
I I'm actually kind of tempted to say the same, to be honest. I think I might go with the gargoyle. It's the one that's sticking out to me the most. I'm gonna go to the gargoyle.
Let's go with the gargoyle together. I love the gargoyle. The gargoyle is so cute. If you want a sugar daddy mama to find your books, you actually have something like an Amazon. Yes, I have affiliate link for the book depository in Blackwell's, which I can earn some money if you buy books by there. And I have my Amazon wish list in the description of the video. I always have them. I created that when I created booktube like almost a year ago. I'm making a year of booktube. I'm becoming old.
That's not that bad though.
It's not bad, yes. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a sleep night. Bye.
Sleep well.
So Jane goes for the knight, Cece goes for the Ripper, Elizabeth goes for the mummy. Jane, I'm starting Once and Future Witches. Where did I heard that title?
Everywhere. Everyone's talking about it.
Is it? Isn't because okay. I recognize now the cover.
I was gonna say everyone. It's all over booktube. It's like everywhere. Everyone. You've heard it everywhere. Here you go.
Yeah, because it's like it resonates something inside me. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember now why. Because it's the author of this Spindle Splintered, which comes out like
Yeah.
next month, and I got it, and then I remember seeing this. Yes, are you enjoying it? I like to know if people are enjoying the books.
I've heard Once and Future Witches is kind of slow, but I've heard it really like mixed things. I've heard some people absolutely love it and some people absolutely hate it. So I have no idea.
Okay, Mummy, Kim goes for Knight, and Kim is reading Dragon Keeper by Robin Hobb. Ooh, is that part of the Elderling series, right? But each one, because that's another series that is very complicated because he has like a lot of trilogies.
Yeah. Has Robin Hobb got any other books that are not that series?
I will see. I'll check. I'm opening Wikipedia now.
Because I'm curious about that because I feel like if so, no one ever talks about them.
Writing career. Okay, bibliography. Robin Hobb bibliography. Yes, she has. She's written has Megan Lindholm, and she has some books there from the 80s. And then she has Robin Hobb. She starts the Realm of the Elderlings, which has 5 parts. Then with short stories, and then she has the Soldier's Son trilogy that came out in 2005 to 2008. So she has some, but I think the focus is the Realm of Elderling because it started in 95 and then spreads to till 2017, which was the Assassin's Fate, the last one.
I might check out the trilogy just to be the odd one out. Also, it seems like an easier commitment.
That's the problem. It's like Wheel of Time. You have to commit a lot. Number 10 in the Elderlings. First in the Rain Wild Chronicles. Highly recommended. I'm hooked. But they are kind of big, so probably in 2 years. I don't know.
One day I'll read them. I
that's
don't know
that,
when that day is, but it will be one day. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I say. Wheel of Time, I will read it someday. Someday will come. There are some more recent books recently. Yes, okay. So she wrote more than that. I'm reading Rise of Jumbies. I don't know what that is, but what is a Jumbie?
Jumbie sounds familiar to me, but I don't know what the book is. Is there not a book called The Jumbies as well? If so, I think that's what I'm
Rise
picturing.
of the Jumbies. Ooh, okay, it's a middle grade. It's like it's not a mermaid, it's like a sea serpent. Ooh, the
Ooh.
cover sounds cool. I liked it. Ooh, I liked it. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. I will try to add to my Infinite TBR buying list. Oh, see, some people know. It's like the second book of the Zombies, middle grade. Yeah, I
See,
didn't
I
know.
thought there was a book called The Jumbies. I'm glad that I was right on that. I've not read it, but I thought that the book The Jumbies sounded familiar.
I didn't know that either. But the cover sounds amazing, and I really like fantasy, especially on middle grade. So
I
probably
need to
some.
read more middle grade.
I like them because they are very easy to read. Well, I think it's time to start another sprint because everyone is eager to read. So
And I want to get scared again.
happy reading, everyone. See you in 25. And we're done. Congratulations, Reaper team, Jane and Cece. Woohoo! Congratulations for the winners. Oh, how did you go?
I read 17 pages, and my book's
It's
getting
really
really scary.
well.
Really
At least
scary. I'm starting to get actual scared. Shaking. I'm having to stop and just remember to breathe.
at least there is not a thunderstorm near you today.
That's true.
So
Oh.
at least you're not that scared.
I don't read horror books usually, so I'm glad I found one that's actually scared me, but at the same time I'm I'm scared. Perfect for Halloween though. I chose a perfect time to read it, but it's book one in a trilogy. I'm gonna die.
I think the only one that really moved me was The Exorcist, because I don't know, it's so creepy.
Yeah. Well, for this one,
Like,
it's the ghosts. They're AR, but they've ghosts who kind of being put into this park, but they're all serial killers and things, and they've just managed to break their coding. So now they're literally hunting and killing everybody that they see, and
I
nothing can
think
stop them. So that's
you see
nice.
that that's a little bit like Jurassic Park. You bring serial killers to life, you bring dinosaurs to life, and then you expect they don't kill anyone. Like, what world do you live?
Yeah.
So Jane said, well, November is Believe-a-thon. All middle grade reading is happening now. I know, but I cannot have another readathon. I'm doing my own with Cece. We are co-hosting with a bunch of other booktubers. Do the sendathon. I go for
I'm
the
so
gothathon.
gutted I had. I'm so gutted I had to leave that readathon, but my mental health's just been kind of kicking my butt lately, and I didn't want to commit to something I know that I just mentally wouldn't be able to keep up with. But
Yeah, so I have the gothathon, which is Game of Thrones inspired. I got
okay.
that in November. I got the read along for Going Postal. It's too much. I cannot have any more books. I already add Iron Widow because I want to see the discussion with staff. So yeah, 18 pages is perfect. Bye bye, Kim.
Bye.
I will update you as soon as I finish the book, which is not going to be today, but probably tomorrow. Like, I'm really enjoying this book. This book is really good. If you haven't picked Legendborn is really good.
I need to pick it up. I might do it in January when it's my month away from my TBR game, and I just read whatever I want because
I think
I keep looking at it lately.
I
So
think you should wait for the second one. For what I can see right now, it's gonna land a lot of open spaces
okay.
because I still have some answers. Hi Emily, no, you didn't miss. You caught up in time. Yay! We are gonna stay here for a little bit longer. I want to see Ashley real scared.
I love the fact I've got my blanket at the ready. I'm just gonna hide under my blanket, which isn't
You
much
have a
help when you have a Kindle book and you're reading.
you have a
But
dog, so you don't worry about that.
he's not going to protect me. He's a big chicken.
He's gonna
I love you,
threaten
try, but you wouldn't protect a frog. You don't
you
know to
don't know
protect
that.
anything.
You don't know that. Probably he will protect you.
I doubt it. I mean, I love my dog, but I don't think he'll protect me from anything. He's too much of a wuss.
So he will be like, if you pet me, you can kill her. And they pet you.
He doesn't like being petted though.
Okay.
He's quite weird. But literally, if he sees anything as a threat when he's outside, he'll just lie down. If he sees something scary on the TV, he'll run behind the sofa and lie down. He's a big chicken. He won't protect me from anything. He'd go run away and lie down somewhere.
He's a real size Scooby-Doo. Like, nope.
Pretty much. He
So
likes
Emily,
Scooby Doo though. Huh?
I love Scooby-Doo. I have my T-shirt of Scooby-Doo because I love Scooby-Doo. Emily's reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I have that book. I got it on last year for Reddit Secret Santa that Reddit does, and my partner who changed with me, he had the book. He sent me the book through Amazon, so it's like this fake hardback, and I haven't picked it. Are you liking it? So you don't have your baby tonight, so it's good. You're taking some time for you. That's important.
Isn't is this? Oh, that's the Paulo Nutini one. Is that right? The guy that
Yes,
wrote Aragon.
yes, it's the Christopher
Yeah.
Paolini.
I was trying to think whether that was the same one or whether that was the Erin Morgenstern one because I can't remember the name of that one.
Ergen Monson is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Huh? No, it's I. What is the Ergen Morgenstern one?
Because it sounds very similar title wise. I can never remember which one's which between them.
It's something in the stars, right?
Yeah, I think it's something to do with stars. Hello, Strat.
Erin,
I've come to protect you.
Erin Morgenstern. The Starless Sea.
Ah, that's it.
So it's a little bit different. Yes, The Starless Sea. So people know and we don't know books. That's what we take from here. I know it's huge, but I'm loving it so far. It's so good. Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy when
I
people enjoy books.
so bad want to read that. Because I finished reading the Aragon and the Inheritance Cycle, rather, last year. Or was it this year? No, last year. So I want to pick up the new one.
I only read Aragon last year, and I was supposed to pick the second one this year. It didn't happen. It's not
The
gonna happen.
Apparently, everyone hates the second one, but the second one was my favorite. So.
But I start to hear a lot of that. People loving more the second one.
Ooh. Everyone I know is like, I hated the second one. It's the worst in the series, and I'm like, it's my favorite.
The second one is Eldest, right? The one with the red cover.
I think so.
Because there is one booktuber that we follow each other. That is her favorite book is that one.
Huh.
It's Lost in a Bookcase or something. But she loves that book, and she says it's her favorite.
Because most people don't like the fact that it's got a lot of Rowan. Is it Rowan? The cousin. It has a lot of the cousin in it, and partly people don't like that. But the cousin ends up being my favourite character. So it's really good for me to see him.
I really like the first one, although it has a lot of cliches.
To be fair, he wrote it when he was 15, though.
Yeah. So, and it was like years ago, so it's different. It's different. He was 15, and it was like in 2004, so there wasn't a lot of fantasy yet, at least so different.
Yeah. I'm cold. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna hide in my cover, but I can't see.
I have that as well as Project Hail Mary to pick up. Sometimes I just can put big books on my TBR. I use Christmas holidays to get into the big ones. That's gonna be my strategy. As soon as I start my PhD, it's gonna be like big books. Go for vacations.
I think To Sleep in a Sea of Stars is meant to be a start of a new series. I don't know how many, but I think it's meant to start a series.
I think it's a standalone.
No, he's definitely writing a series.
Is I think he said this was standalone.
I don't think so. Unless I'm thinking of a different series he's writing, but I thought he said that was part of a series.
At least Goodreads assumes as a well. No, it says now it says, but last time that I saw it says it was just one. But no, it says it's a series. I think it's not like I don't know if it's gonna be like a series or it's gonna be like a world, and then it's gonna like jump between times.
I don't know. I just remember hearing it was like the start of a new series he was doing, but I don't know much more than that. But I think because only the first one's out, we don't know what direction it's going to take yet.
But yeah, I got not the Project Hail Mary, I got the Martian on my last order on Awesome Books. You should try Awesome Books actually. It's amazing.
I'll need to check it.
Because for you the shipping is free, which is good.
Ooh.
And they have books like at £3, £2, used books at that price is just amazing. Yes, he wrote the Harrison series at 16, I think. 15, 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why he
I think he was 15 at the time. And his parents published it or something.
I think he
Because I
wrote
think his parents were like in the book industry. I think they published it. If
I
I'm not
think he
mistaken.
wrote with 15 and then he published it 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, it was very young. Even if the photos on Aragon is like very small kids.
So, considering he wrote that at 15, it's a really good book.
Yes, that's the thing. A lot of writers have a lot of experience and they don't have books as good as that one.
Hmm.
So make your bets. Who is gonna pick?
I'm going to go for The Mummy this time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I've ever chose The Mummy before.
I think you never chose The Mummy. Jane says, I will have to read To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. It's already been optioned to make a movie. Oh, really? I would love to see Aragon, but as a series, maybe.
It
Because
would
the
suit a
movie didn't
series.
have, yeah, the movie didn't have any success, a very big success. So I think, as a series will be interesting, maybe. Fantasy
There's
usually
so
works
much
better.
as well in it that I feel like a series would be better than a film. Because it
think-
goes off and you see like all the different kind of clans, like the dwarves and everything as well. And I feel like it would be too long to be a movie.
I think in fantasy series works better because you can spend time with the lore because they are usually 40-minute episodes, so you can lose time. Well, in a movie you don't have that time. Unless it's a movie that doesn't have many lore. For example, Harry Potter, Hunger Games.
So saying that, Lord of the Rings trilogy was incredible.
Yes, but each movie was huge and then he had a lot of things cutted and he has a lot of budget.
Yeah.
And it's a big following also. So it's like that. But how long is the Lord of the Rings? It's like each each movie is like 2 hours or something, right?
Depends if you watch extended or non-extended.
I think the ones released in theater was not extended, right? Yes.
I think the non-extended is about 2 hours, and then the ones that are extended are closer to 3.
The trilogy that went to theater had 9 hours, 0.3. Oh no, this is not. I mean, it's 2 hours. Yes, I don't know what this conversion was.
I think it takes close to 12 hours to watch the whole extended trilogy.
I think the standard
From what I
yes
remember.
is 12 hours. Yes, it's nearly 12 hours. So imagine 12 hours in a movie theater. So 4 hours for each movie.
I've done longer than that in a film theater.
I think the longest that I went in a cinema really was for Endgame, for Avengers.
Mine was 17 hours.
No, I didn't spend so much time in a theater.
I saw every X-Men movie in the cinema back to back. It was like a thing that they'd done in the cinema that I was at, and they'd done it from the first X-Men all the way round to like the latest one, and it took about 17 hours.
CC Goes for the Devil as always. She's always team evil. Emily also goes to the mummy. I go to the pirates. We need some pirates. I'll bet will be an awesome movie. The imagery it's so beautiful already. Yes, I think it has a lot of it. Yes, I know that, Cece. You told like what? It was on Sunday that you talk about it, right? Or it was on yes, it was on a reading sprint. That you said it was watching all the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
I've done that
22
before. I
hours.
plan to do that again soon. Just do the whole entire Hobbit and Lord of the Rings back to back.
Cece was banned from her own living room. I had 15 kids in the house, and she couldn't even hear her TV. She said that. I was like, "No way! I will not. I will kick them out. Like, go watch TV on the garden. I don't care."
See, I've got my birthday in November, so I'm thinking one of the days I take off my birthday, I'm just going to do The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, both trilogies extended, and just go all back to back.
It's almost there. Which day? I want to.
My birthday's the 23rd, but I'm taking from
Oh, it's
the.
it's 2 days after Bia.
Oh,
Bia's 21st.
oh. I'll remember that.
I will remember both of them, like 21, 23. It's easier.
But yeah, I think I'm taking off from the Sunday, which is before. I think that's the 20th,
Mm-hmm.
or is it the 21st? All the way through till about. I think I might just take the week off work that week actually. Just take a week off
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday.
Yeah, I will never spend Saturday to Sunday no sleeping just to see movies. If I do a Harry Potter marathon in movies, I can like start in the morning, go taking lunch, taking dinner, and then I continue the next day. I need my sleep. I need my sleeping beauty. Otherwise, no, no,
I'm like, no, just all back to back, no sleep, just
no,
film
no, no,
all
no.
time.
I'm like a baby. If I don't sleep, I get grumpy. If I get grumpy, people won't like me.
That's fair.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, I think it's time to start. So 25 minutes. See you guys in 25. Happy reading! Oh, I was distracted now. I was in a good
I
part.
only just noticed that the time was, so don't worry.
I was like, because I think I saw it was like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, 5 minutes, I have time. And I lost focus completely. So it's still creepy.
It's it's kind of they've left the big creepy part, but they're still getting chased by ghosts and things. It's just
Hmm.
they're trying to escape the place now, so it's not as creepy, but it's still quite creepy. I read 13 pages though, but I've moved on to part two of my book, so I'm slowly getting through it.
Is it a big attack? Do you think you still can finish by the end of the month?
Um, I don't think I will, but I don't mind if I wait a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I
So,
might. It depends how much I'm able to read, like tomorrow and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Also, I can hear myself back again.
Probably it's more like my volume with the microphone.
Maybe.
So Jane read 34 pages this time. That's a lot.
Ooh.
Over 25, it's a lot because it's less than a page per minute, which is a lot.
Unless
I
it's a
think
graphic novel, and then it's not so much.
yes, if it's a graphic novel, it's different. But for a normal book, I think I'll finish mine tomorrow. Definitely. I'm very curious about it. Ah, okay.
How
I
much did
thought
you
it
end up
was.
reading?
I don't know. I lost track. I'm on 342 now.
That's a good chunk.
So I read roughly six, 60 pages since we began. A little bit more. So I'm happy. I made coffee with pumpkin spice syrup. I know it is spring here, but I want all the autumn things. Yes, I was like spring. Yes, it's the, the south part. But we only start fall here like today. Until today, they were like too hot, too sunny to be fall.
I
Only
love how you're
today.
saying that, but Scotland's meant to get like a snowstorm in like a few days' time. Hmm.
No, only today start raining like a lot. Otherwise, will be like always sunny, always hot. I've been wearing shorts and t-shirts still.
I'm jealous.
Like I wanted fall. I want rain.
Do you want Scotland? Like, I'll happily give you some.
We change.
I mean, I think you're sunny, but you're not sunny enough to give me complete sunburn. So, like, it'll
We
be
are.
nice.
We are completely sunny to give you a sunburn. That's the first thing we get see on tourists in Portugal. When we see them a lot with sunburns, we see that's a tourist.
Really?
Yes.
To be fair, I burn in Scotland. Like, I'd just be a crisp. I'd be like, guys, it's not my fault. I'm too pale. Well,
We can put you some sand and make you like a croquette and something like that.
I just feel like top to toe in like clothing. Just like nothing is on show except from like my eyes. So basically, like wearing like
A
what's it
burqa.
called? Yeah, but just to keep me
Like
away from being burnt to crisp.
yes. And then you reveal and you are totally white.
I've still got a sunburn from July. Well, not sunburn. I'm still tanned from July when I had those burns on my shoulders. I'm still tanned there, and it's been 3 months. Hmm.
They say the norther the sun, it lasts longer the tan, at least in Portugal. The tan in the south lasts less than the tan in the center by a lot.
Hmm. To be fair, I'm just stupidly pale. It's unreal. I like match my t-shirt, which is pale near enough. Like,
As you can see, I'm on t-shirt. So
I'm just
Emily
very
read 19 pages, big pages and small words, but worth it. Yes, if it's the hardback, I think it is. Is big, and it has small words. What are you reading? You don't miss. It's Legendborn. You loved it. I know. I'm reading it. I'm almost finishing. This is my cat butt, which
oh.
Tobias likes to play, and he likes to bite. I don't know why. So, do we do one more to finish?
Yeah, I could do one more.
Okay, let's do one more. Because I need answers.
I want to know whether they get this park okay. I'm only 37% of the way into this book.
Only 17.
37.
37. Okay. Okay.
But
It's
like
not.
the fact that it's got me creeped out and it's only like a third of the way in, that's good. Usually horrors it's like what, last 25% the creepy stuff?
Emily says, we had a beautiful fall here in Maine. I know. I saw your Facebook pictures. I'm always jealous. But each time that you say Maine, I always think on Stephen King.
I think of the band.
I think on King because it's set in Maine and other books it's set in Maine. I'm like always kind of creepy. Tourist sign. There's a speedo on the beach in summer. That's our sign. So what you gonna pick now?
I think I'm going to choose the creepy nurse.
You go for Nurse Ratchet.
Never been for the nurse before. I'm just going to mix things up a little bit.
I go for the alien. The alien is cute, and I think the alien never won. So let's
Aww.
push the alien to win something.
It needs to win at least once.
Yes, otherwise we'll be very sad. Sissy is rooting for the alien. Are you reading a lot, Sissy? I want to know if you are pushing through the book. There's gonna be punishments this month also? Sissy does punishments on the TBR game and I love them. I'm like the little devil.
I think Stacey uploaded her TBR yesterday.
2 days ago, I think. I think
Yeah,
it
I've
was
not watched it yet. It's on my to watch later. I've not watched it yet though.
it was on Tuesday. But I'm
I
like
need
a
to
little
catch up.
I'm like the little devil on her shoulder saying, "Fail, fail. I want to see the video. Fail."
Don't do that to me, please. Like I feel like I've got enough. I
Jenny
think
was
it's
saying,
bad because most of the books I've chose are over 500 pages. I'm like, why have I done that to myself?
"You are crazy."
I mean, 3 of them are rereads, but like, that's not the point.
Yes, she uploaded. It was on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, I've got on my watch later. I just haven't watched it yet. I've got to catch up on videos.
But yeah, what I was going to say. So when I was picking mine, I was seeing like because I needed one more book, and I was like, from these five, which is the smallest one? Because I need to be the smallest one.
See, I should have done that. I chose a big Sanderson book instead of a small Sanderson book, and I don't know why I done that.
Yeah, you could pick like Steelheart, which is small.
That was the one I was going to pick, and then I decided to put the Final Empire on instead, and I'm like, why? I mean, I love the Final Empire, but like, why didn't I choose the nice small one?
Yeah, it has some small ones. You could choose um like I don't know, like Mistborn: The Secret History, or some short story that he wrote, and it was like it's a short story, it counts.
It does.
Yes,
I think
CC
I've got
game.
one book under 100 pages though, so maybe that'll go okay.
Maybe. Yeah, CC game is very funny and the punishments are funnier. I don't know if I'll be able to complete October. It's very close.
Ooh.
I kind of don't want you to finish.
You can do it, Cece. You've got this. I don't know how much you've got left, but you've got this.
So you have one pushing you to finish and the another one is like,
You've got
no.
the angel and the devil.
You met King? Oh my god. That's amazing. If you met Stephen
Aw.
King, that's amazing. I don't know if I should film a weekend reading vlog in case I have to finish my October list. I feel like if I film, I'll fail, and I don't need to do it. I don't, I will succeed. Film it, film it, film it.
How much do you still need to read, Cece, in order to complete your TBR?
Yes. How many books are missing? Because you have 2 days. I'm working on number 29 for my month, but several are graphic novels. I will start. 29 is a lot, by the way, but even with graphic novels, I probably will start reading more because let's be real. This week I finished My Brother's Husband in 2 hours.
Oh, decent. I've been reading quite a few of my comic books, but they don't count for anything. But I've been reading them, so I've been kind of reading something else, I guess.
Yes, your TBR game is amazing. Um, I meant to watch it yesterday, but I'll to finish October, so I have to read. Yes. So CC has five. One is small, one is almost finished, and the other three.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and the other one. I'm sorry, but I think I've went to Hugo's side. I think you're gonna fail. In the nicest way I can say that, but 5 books in like 2 days,
But
that
but
seems
it's a,
rough.
but it doesn't matter the books, right? It matters the colors. You have to finish one book per color, right, CC? So how many colors do you have to
Oh
finish?
yeah, I forgot about that.
Because I think it's per color and not all the books.
I thought it was all the books, but if it's per color, then you have a chance of
I
doing
don't know.
this.
I had the idea it was per color, but I can be wrong.
Cece,
My,
tell us your game rules, cause we're not sure which one it is.
because if it's per colors, we can help you. I have to finish all books in a color.
Ah, so all the books.
Okay, so you have five to finish. The other three, I
Yeah,
will assume
I,
they are
I
big.
don't think you're gonna do it. I feel like if it was like 2 or 3, maybe, but 5 just seems a bit much. I mean, I wish you all the luck, but I know for a fact I couldn't do that. I read like 5 books a month, so like,
Yes, that's my average. 5, 6 books, an average. You have one green, two black. I think I would go for the green because
I'd go
then
green.
yes, I'll leave the black. I don't know what the black is for your punishment, but I will definitely finish green.
Isn't green the arcs? Or is that
Yes,
different?
green is the arcs.
Yeah.
Two of the books is only around 300 pages. So you have
Oh,
one
okay.
almost finishing, one is small, two is around 300 pages. I think you got this.
That sounds manageable actually.
Yes, you have 2 days. You have like today, which is Saturday, and
Yeah.
Sunday.
I would read the green one next though, so that you've got that colour
Ooh.
done. And
Yes,
that
I
way if
have.
you don't finish the others, then at least it's just one colour punishment you need to do.
Yeah, fail the black. I want to see the black since you never had a black punishment.
I love that I'm like, I swear I know Cece's game. I pay attention.
Okay, let's start reading
Okay.
because it's getting late, but I want to read more.
Yeah, it's just
So
hit midnight.
you can do it, CC. Or you're gonna
Got
have
it.
25 minutes to read. Just focus on that. Good energies. So happy reading, everyone. Yes, the alien one, the last one.
Well done.
I am so happy. So, Cece's ready. I hope she read a lot. Jane says Cece does some sprints. I hope so. On Sunday, if she wants to do on Saturday, I'll be there too. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Not currently reading because I can choose. Everything I like the sound of is on my November TBR. But did you finish your October TBR? Because if you finish, you can jump in for the November TBR, and we can help you decide what you want to read. CC read 27 pages. Woohoo! Go Alien! Go Alien! Mm-mm. At 29 to 105, whatever that count is, my goal was passed to 200 marks, so I'm happy with that. Yay! I hope I'm happy that you finished
That's
your
great.
goal for today. The pacing on this is so good. 24 pages this time. Yay! Sunday sprints are planned every week so I can watch live if I succeed or not. Yes, we'll be counting the time. If you want, you can say always you're doing London time, so you have 1 more hour. Oh, you haven't watched any races today. Oh, you make bets for Sunday. Sunday, CC can do some races and you can do it because it's Halloween, and then you win.
I've seen
Don't
quite a lot
worry.
of people are doing Sunday sprints.
Hmm?
I've seen quite a lot of people are doing Sunday sprints.
I don't know.
I know at least 5 people doing Sunday sprints now.
Wow. You both can make it. You both can make it. I believe it. I probably will not be finishing this, so I will start my TBR sooner. I'm thinking maybe They Both Die at the End or Liar
Hmm.
by. Do you want to say the name actually? Because I cannot say that name.
I don't know how to say that one at all.
Ayelet Gundar Gushen.
I'm going to go with that. What you just said.
Or maybe even Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't know. So, I don't know what Liar is about.
I've only
So,
heard of They Both Die at the End, so I'm going to go for that one.
They
Oh, well,
Both Die
I've
in
heard of
the
Perks
End.
of Being a Wallflower, but
They
it's
Both
never
Die
really
in the
interested me.
End. I heard. I haven't read it. I read The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think both of them are more or less in the same genre. I think Perks
Oh.
of Being a Wallflower is more intense. Emily wants to know what Ghostland is about. Explain.
It's about a theme park called Ghostland, and they have all these serial killers and stuff, and they've made like AR so you can interact with these ghosts using like their dead energy, but it seemed to have gone completely out of control and now they're killing everybody and it's turned into a giant massacre.
So a lot of stabby stabby.
Yeah. And people have been like killed with like poles all the way down their throats and like strangled by their hair, and there's a lot going on. Yeah, it's a lot of death. It's quite spooky though. Like it is getting me really in like scared at points, which is quite good for a horror. So.
Mhm. CC is like, when I started my Sunday sprints, it was nobody. Yes, when I start my Friday sprints, there was nobody. Now I can see like 2 or 3 people already doing it. I'm like, it
I'm
was
lucky.
magic.
I think there's only one person who does sprints at the same time as me.
Book friend called Mel is doing them in the morning every other week. Chloe started doing them every Sunday too a few months ago. Yes, Mel, which means in Jenny's here, so it's night time for them because it's morning for us. I just reread Perks of Being a Wallflower for
For spook fun.
Sputpaton. Sputpaton. Wow, that sounds good. Are you enjoying it?
I'm really liking it actually. It's a 4 stars for me at the minute. I'm not sure. It might go up, it might go down. It's going to really depend how it continues with the story. But so far, it's a solid 4 stars.
You are 20 shadows, and Janie asks if it's super gory.
Um, no. Like you do see parts. Well, you do read parts where you see that they're like completely covered in gore and like people getting impaled. But it's very rare. It's more just the spookiness and the stuff surrounding it so far. But at the minute, it's not super gory. It's more just scary and spooky. But I'll let you know if it does become a lot more gory.
Hmm. Emily says, sounds like that Anthony Hopkins show, but instead of cowboys and Indians, it's ghosts. I don't know that show. I'm curious.
I have no idea.
With cowboys and Indians. Could it be Westworld? I don't know if he entered the world.
No idea.
I don't know. I'm very bad knowing series, so
I only just realised I didn't say how many pages I read. I read 15 pages. I've actually read 69 pages tonight.
I was. Let me see if I can find where I was.
Also,
Um,
I think there's Jane who's wondering if it was gory or not. I don't know if you have Kindle Unlimited, but it's on Kindle Unlimited.
okay. I talked with this with guy. We don't have Kindle Unlimited in Europe. At least Portugal and Netherlands doesn't have Kindle Unlimited, which I think we
Really?
should protect. Yes, we don't have. I think we should protect.
Oh.
I will do a protest for everyone in the UE. We need Kindle Unlimited. We
I
want
don't,
more
I
delivery.
don't know why you wouldn't have Kindle Unlimited. That seems quite weird.
I don't know.
Is it in the rest of Europe? It's just not being put into Netherlands and Portugal, or is it just all of Europe
Well,
except from Scotland?
I just
Except from
talked with
UK?
her, so I know in the Netherlands it's not there. In Portugal
Oh,
is also not. So I began today in 272 and I'm on 371. So I read roughly 100 pages.
that's good.
That's halfway. It's really good show. Of course, I can think of the name. They 3D print characters in the theme park, but then the robots became sentient. That's Westworld. I know.
I've not
Um,
seen that.
I not seen that, but there is a book based on that, or the series is based on the book, and I think Michael from Fit to Be Read
Hmm.
or Jeremy Fee review it, and I remember that because they talk a lot about it.
I need to watch that.
I like Scoopy, but not super long descriptions of actual killings. Yes, I think
It's not had really any major descriptions. It's kind of like, oh, this person looked outside when they left where they were hiding, and you see all these dead bodies, and you see a couple descriptions of what they're actually seeing. But it's nothing really being too gory, or at least to me, it's not gory. But everyone has
Mhm,
different levels of horror and things.
mhm.
So.
Thank you, Emily. Yes, I'm so close to the end, and thank God the sequel comes out next year.
Do
I
you know when it
drifted.
comes out next year? 'Cause I haven't seen the actual date it comes out.
I think it comes out on April. I don't want to be that. I Thrifty, we are finishing sadly because it's very late for me and Ashley. It's like almost 1 a.m. But yeah,
At
you
5
can join us
p.m.
next week. We always sprint from 9 to midnight, more or less. You are reading someone's in your house. I don't know that. That sounds a thriller. Are you liking it? I hear echo on my end. I think it's because when Ashley talks, my microphone gets what I hear on my columns. That's because.
Yeah, I was going to say I can hear my echo back at me.
But depends on the time because sometimes you don't hear it. So I don't know. So
It could
thank
be
you.
the volume your mics at or your speakers at. So if it's usually higher than usual, it might be that.
Mhm. No, probably it's lower than usual. I don't know.
Oh, that's odd.
Maybe just a connection. I don't know. I think it's time to wrap up. Thank you everyone to join us. I was so happy. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't a subscriber. We do reading sprints always um, on Fridays, 9 p.m. GTM, which makes 3 p.m. set. The times are in the description. I put all the time because I convert them because I
I
don't know time
remember
zones.
it goes back for us on Sunday. So I don't know whether it goes back for everyone else on Sunday or not.
Yeah, but I don't know the times, so it's on the description. I also Ashley channels on the description as always. The subscriber. Uh, okay, you're not loving the book so far. If you come next week, I want to know if you liked it or not more. I hope I see you next week. Hi, bye, Emily. Bye, CC. Yes, we see you
Bye
on
guys.
Sunday because I'm always there. Thank you all for coming and hope you enjoy your rest of the night. Bye.